Welcome to a review presentation of Great at Work, How Top Performers Do Less, Work Better, and Achieve More by Morten T Hanson. The author, Dr. Hanson, is formerly a professor at the Harvard Business School and INSEAD, France. Professor Hanson holds a PhD from Stanford Business School, where he was a Fulbright Scholar. His academic research has won several prestigious awards, and he is ranked one of the world's most influential management thinkers by Thinkers 50. Dr. Hanson was also a manager at the Boston Counseling Group, where he advised corporate clients worldwide. Great at Work has 8 key topic focuses, which we will discuss in detail momentarily. Do less, then obsess. Redesign your work. Don't just learn, loop. Passion and purpose. Forceful champions. Fight and unite. 2 sins of collaboration. And finally, great at work and life too. Do less, then obsess. The concept of do less, then obsess basically asks, what should you concentrate on? When allocating personal resources, it is important to keep a narrow focus and excel in this area. Avoid the pitfalls of spreading yourself too thin. The more items we attend to, the less time we can allot to each and the less we can excel at each one. Also be wary of adding complexity or feature creep. There are 3 common reasons for losing focus. The first is an overly broad scope of work activities and the various meetings and ancillary tasks associated with them. Second is having too many temptations and distractions. Examples might include checking phones, emails, and socializing. Lastly, our supervisors adding more work with no planning or direction. At times, it is important to do more rather than focus on less. These include brainstorming sessions or when you have viable options but are unsure which ones to choose. Redesigning your work. To produce great value at work is to create output that benefits others tremendously and is done efficiently and with high quality. In the workplace, as in life, diminishing returns apply to any approach. To use the orange metaphor, when you first squeeze an orange, you will extract a lot of juice. But as you continue to squeeze, you eventually get little more than a few drops. Don't be afraid to redesign work. Be on the lookout for difficulties, as this is often a redesign opportunity. That all said, don't overdo it. You can't redesign everything. Sometimes it is best to iterate and improve until you can overcome the difficulty. Don't just learn, loop. To learn well at work, we must overcome important challenges that people don't face when trying to master skills. One of these is using deliberate practice. Common wisdom holds that humans can master most skills to a professional level with 10,000 hours of practice. However, as Hanson notes, the type and how of said practice is done is just as, if not more important, than the sheer time expenditure. Deliberate practice requires application of the learning loop. First, we do. Perform the task. Then, measure. Quantify the outcome of each iteration. Then, acquire feedback. Solicit input from outside sources. Then, modify. Apply data from measurements and feedback to the next iteration. Diligent application of this loop helps ensure that you are truly gaining proficiency and not just spending time for its own sake. Do watch out for some challenges you might encounter, including allocation of resources, difficulty in acquiring the measurable results, and ensuring quality of the time quantity. Do you know what you're going to do after graduation? In the following video, Dr. Morten offers some unusual but perhaps sage advice for new graduates starting out their careers. P squared, passion and purpose. Passion, to do what you love. Purpose, to do what contributes. People with a strong sense of both passion and purpose are more energized and get more done in each hour of work. Many people either follow their passion or they ignore their passion. But as research shows, the issue of achieving passion at work is not a matter of following or ignoring, but rather of matching. Instead of blindly pursuing a fruitless idea from passion alone, or working a task that does not inspire at all, try to locate facets of your career that ignite you. Passion can also come from success, creative endeavors, and the competitive drive to achieve competence. Forceful champions. People may forget what you say or do, but they never forget how you make them feel. The most effective people know how to elicit emotional response. This is the most effective way to obtain support from peers, coworkers, and supervisors. Gear your tactics toward neutralizing opposition, and remember, negative emotions are okay as well. Try getting others upset about the present, while at the same time, excited about the future. Fight and unite. Unity isn't something you enforce, you need true commitment, not mere obedience. Who doesn't dread a team meeting? As it happens, researchers agree. Team meetings are crucial to teamwork, but many of them aren't effective, and the majority are unnecessary to complete work at all. Instead, try a smarter meeting by encouraging rigorous debate. Team members should challenge each other, listen to minority views, and question assumptions. Passionate debate encourages greater trust and stronger unity. Research found that those who mastered both fighting and uniting performed better overall than those who did not. The two sins of collaboration. The first sin of collaboration, under collaboration. The second sin of collaboration, over collaboration. Under collaboration often stems from poor communication or closed silos, leading to errors and poor performance. Solutions include use of simple communication tools and fewer barriers between units. However, don't force collaboration for its own sake, as it is possible to have too much. Experienced teams actually fared worse when they received input from colleagues. Attempting to apply the work harder approach to collaboration exerts extra effort to obtain and incorporate knowledge, aiming for quantity of collaboration rather than quality, and ultimately hampering performance. The best form of collaboration is disciplined collaboration. The first rule of disciplined collaboration is to establish a compelling why-do-it case for every proposed collaboration. If it is not compelling, don't do it and say no. The second rule of disciplined collaboration is to craft a unifying goal that excites people enough they subordinate their own selfish agendas. The third rule of disciplined collaboration is reward people for collaboration results, not activities. The fourth rule is to devote full resources, time, skills, money to collaboration. If you cannot do it, then scale back or scrap it. Finally, if you lack confidence in your partners, tailor trust boosters to solve specific trust problems quickly. Great at work and at life too. Work on how you work, not on protecting your life from your work. Where we live, length of our commute, strength of our work relationships, our salary, the management style, our health, and more all affect how we work. Avoiding job burnout is crucial. Dr. Hanson defines burnout as a state of physical, emotional, or mental exhaustion combined with doubts about your competence and the value of your work. Some tactics to avoid burnout and mitigate negative impacts of the previously defined practices include setting clear limits, taking breaks, and attending to personal commitments. Also, keep your passion in check and remember to work smarter, not harder. When evaluating grade at work, we note the following. Dr. Hanson claims if one desires to better the value of workplace environment, an output needs to be created which inevitably benefit others and can be done efficiently and with high quality. Also, that inciting purpose and passion among team members correlates with the overall team success. We found the following key ideas in relation with theories and approaches from the course. As noted by Ferezzi in Week 5 reading Managing Yourself, trust starts with empathy and respect. This correlates with Dr. Hanson's approach in inciting purpose and passion. Working smart correlates with the previous approaches by maximizing the potential of a group-targeted effort. Some of the strengths of Great at Work include engaging with audiences on how to work less then obsess, explicitly laying out foundations for establishing a better work environment, and efficiently detailing the sins of collaboration that are often overlooked. A few weaknesses are that the book sometimes contradicts itself in the explanation of utilizing team meetings, and that it only provides minor details in promoting unity. Great at Work offers several utility applications within the ICT profession. The book offers knowledge on how to efficiently manage your time by focusing on key projects and their results. It helps readers to reconsider how they attend and behave in meetings to make them more effective and result-driven. It pushes the audience to collaborate with the right people and to decline collaboration when it does not serve a practical purpose. The book also teaches how to be inspirational leaders to each other. The skills and knowledge shared within Great at Work are beneficial to leaders and employees in the ICT field who want to sharpen their skills of focus, collaboration, and leadership, while also doing better work on projects and utilizing less time to do so. We found the most useful idea from Dr. Hanson to be the theory of do less then obsess, which encourages readers to focus on one skill or project at a time and become excellent at it. This is important because when you excel at something and it benefits others, the impact on your team, company, or project can be huge. A less useful idea is the concept of not joining meetings that aren't relevant to what you are obsessing over. In a real-world setting, it is often impossible to deny or skip meetings simply because you do not wish to attend. Also, there may be times when your input is still valuable to the rest of the team.